Hey guys, it's Anna from Tales from a Feral Housewife. Today we get chickens. So we pre-ordered chickens from Whiffletree Farm. I guess every 18 months they get rid of their egg-laying chickens. I kind of got paranoid because everybody was after chickens at the beginning of the year, and I was like, let's just get two. So my husband bought me two chickens, and we made, and if you saw in my previous video, I'll link it in the description. We made it. We made the temporary coop. We have a kid that's gonna make, I shouldn't say kid. He's a college kid who says he could help me build our coop, but we have to put the project, it's ongoing, but we had a deadline to pick up the chickens by June 3rd, so we couldn't wait to finish the project. We had to find a solution, a temporary solution for these chickens. We do have foxes and stuff like that, so I'm a little nervous. My husband reinforced the bottom. I'll just show you. So temporarily, we put it right here. This is from Chewy.com. It's a Frisco brand. He put hardware cloth on the bottom. We got locks, well, not locks, but carabiners. I filled it up with hemp bedding, though I realized I should probably put some on there because, the chickens might poop on that side too, but I'll deal with it later. I put their water down there, and I won't open it, but the nesting box is there. So we hope everything will be fine. We just got two to start. I actually have friends that I have chickens in the waiting too, so once we get the actual coop finished, I have I don't know, is it Americana or Americana? It's spelled really weird. I have Americana rooster waiting for me, and I also have two olive eggers waiting for me. Those are hens. And then I want to get, I don't know, I like the look of the salmon favrolis. But they're a little bit harder to find, and I also want blue eggs, so I'm looking for either leg bars or Easter eggers or Americanas. But I don't want to have more than 6 chickens minus the rooster, so 6 hens and then 1 roux, to have a max of 8 for my first year. It might actually just to see how good of a run we build, I might just keep it to the first 2 chickens and the olive eggers and the roux. I don't know, I just am really paranoid about predators because we live out here. We have 300 acres that way of woods, and then we have 10 acres that way, and so I have for sure seen a fox. She kind of makes her rounds the yard, and we have hawks occasionally. Though the crow family don't they seem to take care of the hawk. And then I think I saw a mink, but I'm not sure about that. So, but it's time to go get the chickens. They're probably very, very confused right now that all these people are grabbing them. But we'll get to. Our first chicken is not pleased. Our chickens are not happy. Well, we got our 2 chickens. I won't shine the light on them, but they're not happy, so we're gonna get them home. So this is one of the chickens. I'm not gonna stress her out too much, so. Here's the other gal. I'll put her in the. So I'll just go over last night. So last night we pretty much grabbed the chickens. I don't really think I'll ever do that again. I don't know if I mentioned that. I can't remember last night. I've been at a horse show all day. We have... Sorry, the fox was just here, so I scared her away. So I'm like, I think those are the horses, that we have horses in the back. So yeah, the chickens have been here for a full day. My husband checked on them a few times, and he said they actually laid eggs, so let's go check that out. So there they are, our first 2 eggs. Thank you, ladies. So there's our first 2 eggs. Hey y'all, so I shot the video where I showed off the 2 eggs. Actually shot it yesterday. You hear the girls in the background. But I wanted to reshoot it because I wanted to go over just some of my thoughts, and I didn't feel like I really talked about it well in that clip. I think I was post after a horse show. I was flustered, I was tired. Basically, the Whiffletree Farm, I had a friend message me that her chickens had mites, and she got them from Whiffletree. We checked our girls, and I showed photos to my friend. She was like, no, it doesn't look like they have mites. She's like, they are molting, but they laid eggs, so I don't know. Like, everyone says that they don't lay eggs when they're molting. But I mean, it's like, I heard they're pasture raised, but one of my friends were like, well, yeah, but they keep them in these like tractors. Like, I'm not sure how big they are. But it seems like, she's like, it just looks like they picked on each other and they're a little beaten up. They seem to be doing fine. I plucked some of the lettuce out of our garden and gave them to them, and they seem to be eating some of it. I tried to give them strawberries. They didn't go for the strawberries. It might be something that they're completely not used to. One might be laying an egg right now. I don't know, it sounds like she's in the nesting box and not in the main part of the coop. So maybe she's laying her eggs. It seems like one is a morning girl and one's like an afternoon girl. It doesn't matter to me. So yeah, I don't think I would do that again, like get chickens that way. My eventual goal is just to like have my own flock and then like, you know, have a good rooster and then just hatch eggs, you know, or if I get a broody hen every now and then, like, you know, let her hatch her own chicks and then just kind of have our own, you know, flock that replenish itself, you know. Yeah, so it was an interesting experience. Probably one that I won't do again. I'll just kind of get chickens from friends. It's like once I started talking about chickens, I had like friends who were like, you want chickens? I have so many friends that have chickens. Never even knew. So anyways, guys, that was our little experience. I didn't want to video too much. Well, one, I was trying to help my husband, and two, it was like dark, you know, so. But we have them. I'm excited about them, and we'll see how the journey goes.